What is blocking or delaying your direct connection? We have shadow work, meet the monster, find the child, angel number 555, sacral chakra, charcoal, the path of transmutation. You're making it scarier than it is. You're making it bigger than it is. It's like you really made it into it's got to be, this really big experience. And so it's like because you've made it so big, it's like it's almost scary to you, like that I'm going to mess up. I'm going to do it wrong. Like this is just you've made it into such a big thing and it's not as big as what you think it is. This is about really just reconnecting with yourself first. And so like just sitting with yourself and just like asking yourself questions in meditation and just letting whatever pops up pops up. And so I'll tell you, like, this is the way, because I didn't even know that I was, the channel, a multidimensional channel of the council until this year. I knew I was a multidimensional channeler for a couple of years now, but like all of this is still opening up and developing for me too. But what I've realized is that I had the gifts all along. I just wasn't calling it by the right labels. And so like I remember, I mean, this is well like over a decade. I don't remember if it was before or after my NDE, but it was very long ago. I was still married, and like I feel like this was before the NDE. Every night I was being woken up at 3 a.m., which is like the God hour, if you know like the spiritual numbers and synchronicities and things. And so every single night I was getting woken up at 3 a.m. And so I just decided I am going to use this time to, spend time with God. And this is going to be my quiet time. And so I had a journal that I kept with me. And I would write down every question that I had that I was concerned about at that time, just in that journal. And then I would like set like the space, and I went into my bathroom, which I had a huge bathroom at this time, and I would just have candlelight and worship music and just kind of really setting up the space. And then I would pray just directly all of the concerns that I had written out on the paper, and just pray directly to, at that time it's just God. And now it's just like when I speak to the council, that is literally prayer. It's just people don't realize that you can get answers with prayer. It's like they stop it, like I send my questions up, but they don't even think to sit and get the answers. So this is where it shifts for us. So I would start with the prayer of just sending, here's all my questions up. And then I would pray in tongues, which is something that opened up for me when I was 20, just spontaneously. And I've been told that that was like the opening of my channel. To me, speaking in tongues was soul direct language. That was my soul speaking, it was bypassing my brain and my soul directly connecting to God. And then I would just sit in silence until just something came to me. And I mean, it could be anything. And for me, I'm an embodied channeler. And so I get it in all kinds of ways, but you may have like certain ways, like you might be clairvoyant where you get the visions, or you might be clairaudient where you hear things, or you might be clairsentient where you feel things, or claircognizant where you just know things and you get just the downloads. It can come in any kind of way, and so just allow it to come. And for me, it literally was coming in all the ways. I would either get a vision, or I would hear like a phrase or a song, or I would just have like just this sensation, this feeling. But what I know is just all of a sudden I was getting answers for every single one of the questions, and I would just start writing as quick as it was coming in, whatever I was getting, and it was literally just bam, 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 answering my questions. And so that is what I am recommending to you, is like to get like as basic as that. Don't make it into something big. I wasn't trying to connect with spiritual gifts. I was just connecting with God. I was just praying. I was just having quiet time. I didn't call it anything more than that. But what I know is it's the exact same thing that happens to me now. It's the same counsel that I was talking to then. I just didn't have the language for it. So allow yourself to let it evolve naturally. Let it just be. Just let it be. Just, God is communicating to me through prayer. If that's the way that you can first start your connection, but you're going to start noticing there's like a way that you specifically get it, and then just keep opening up to that.